But these two structures are already here. Now, I might do at some point is recycle these two and build a proper tunnel over here. I think that's actually going to be called for. I mean, we can get an alternate route here, but I think you kind of really want a grid with your tunnels. So that's most likely going to happen soon. By the way, seeing Lolar's name reminded me, the multiplayer for today is going to be Dota 2. We're going to be doing, just for funsies, 10v10, a 10v10 game with subscribers. If we don't fill up with subscribers, then regular viewers will be able to join in as well. So make sure you've got your Dota 2 downloaded and patched and installed and all that kind of stuff. More immigrants coming in. That's great. How are we doing? As far as I know, there's no bar here to show you the housing by itself. This is just the happiness here. It will give you a pop-up, I think, when you're actually full, though. So, we still have lots of housing. Our jobs are filling up a lot more, which is great. So people are cranky because of consumption. They don't have consumer goods, and there's some crime and a lack of entertainment. So we might have to look into a little bit of that. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and extend this corridor this way. I will go ahead and build a second construction drone, which people are asking for. Greenhouses. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. 1, 2. Good. So if I put your construction hub here, I can fit another greenhouse right there. So I'm going to do that, which is going to extend our ability to build, and also we'll be able to collect this cargo pod. So I'll complete that little side mission. But then, yeah, we'll probably look into park increases air quality and entertainment, morale in the surrounding area. It's got a pretty big range, I think. Well, it doesn't actually show it. I mean, it highlights in white to show connectivity. But I'm not sure how close it has to be to our housing. That being said, I think I will put it here, because I suspect we're going to be expanding out this way for more farming and whatnot, and there'll probably be some proper habitats over here. There's also the Enhancer Dispensary, which allows us to dispense certain types of drugs and other happiness-type generating stuff. But we'll start with a park, which doesn't even need workers, which is nice. Make sure your water's still good. It's still good right now. It's increasing. It's low but increasing. Food is excellent and increasing. We've got crazy amounts of food. We'll probably build a trade hub soon. We'll probably get a mission for it soon. Oh, there we go. Acquire the cargo pod over here. Will do. So we'll get some gold, potash, and nanites. I'll save the potash until we've got a specific trade mission and look into that. How is our oxygen? Still pretty good. It's probably going to deplete. We'll probably have to have an oxygen processor here, but we may not need it quite yet. There we go. Build a habitat. I would happily build a habitat, and in fact, I'm going to build it right here next to the park. So the habitats can hold more people. They're bigger. They're a 2x2 area, but they can be upgraded to quite high levels later on to fit a lot of people in one.
From a trade facility.
And there you go. Build a trade hub. I would love to do that. And I think I'll build it here, because, yeah, this backside is blocked for building anyway, so seems like a really convenient place to put that down there. How's our power? It's okay right now. It's a little tight. It's going to go down to 156 in the winter. That's because of solar panels and whatnot. So we got that pod. Good stuff. Oh, our storage is full. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're going to build a proper storage depot, probably. You know what? Actually, I'm going to build maybe a series of mini depots over here and get the road around this way. Yeah, I think that'll be swell. There you go. Storage is full. High priority. And yeah, the big proper ones can be upgraded as well, so they're a lot more space efficient. But we're just going to tuck those in just to make a nice little square over there. Many missions! Build a storage depot. Okay, we will probably. Exchange gold for corn.
Maybe it could benefit your cause.
So now that we've got a trade thing open, we can do these contracts, and we can export certain things to get certain things. And we specifically have a mission that will be satisfied if we can finish this. Exporting gold to import corn. Well, we had gold. We got it from one of those cargo pods. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Plus, it'll bring more food in.
I have a special assignment.
Reach population 100. Will do. Done and done. So yeah, nice little park, a little bit of entertainment morale. If you take a look at our happiness, entertainment is at +1 on an average. Still not great, but it's getting there. And yeah, the lightning tower is probably something we need to get up sooner rather than later. Oh, we need an energy battery first. And again, I think we'll get missions for it too. let's go ahead and build a battery. I mean, the rewards on Insane are not very high, so it's probably not a big deal to wait for some of the things to actually be handed to us as a mission. So the battery can store excess power and release it later, especially good for the winter cycle, because our solar panels don't really work there. But those lightning strikes can do a lot of damage to your base. And so, building a lightning tower, so we need more nanites now. How are we doing? Okay, we have a little bit of iron available. That's good. Workers are coming in there. Oh, that's the water pump. So we could probably afford to go and do some upgrade of the nanite processor, which I think would be an excellent investment. Keep that as maxed out as possible. Storage is good right now. If you finish the mission requirement before the mission is given to you, you still get the rewards just instantly. Oh, that's excellent! Okay. So I can really build in whatever order I want, which is good and smart. One of the things that's weird, like, you can build over one of these farm plots. I don't know if it, like, rebuilds it or not. I don't need to upgrade these farms, because we're 100% good on food right now. Water is still pretty okay and growing, so I think we're going to be alright there. 59 colonists, we have 100 capacity, so we're also good there. Yeah, I really want to play Long Dark again. I really would like to do it. I don't know what our timetable for that will be, but I would love to do it. One thing you can do with your geothermal is turn on steam recovery mode, so you get less power, but it produces water for you, which is kind of neat. And, yeah, we're definitely going to need another oxygen processor of some kind over here. I'm surprised we haven't gotten an air yet, but we'll just wait. So I'm going to keep going that way. I think if we're going to build a storage, it might end up going right over there, but many more nanites to do that. Our nanite rate's gone up, though. That's nice. Now, you're fully upgraded. You're fully upgraded. So if we want more nanites more faster, we'll need to produce... we'll probably need to build another mine and another nanite processor. Because another nanite processor, I think, would just run this mine dry. Now, there was a mine here. There was another one over here. It's all sort of out of range, which is a bit inconvenient. But we're gonna have to pick a direction and go for it. There's a cargo pod over here and all the geothermal, so it'd be nice to expand in that area. I think what we'll focus on is probably something like running this way and going that way, but I'm not gonna do it quite yet. Trade vessel arrived, excellent. So it's 20 gold for every 200 corn, so we've done half of that. Cap them geovents. Well, yeah, I mean, they'll release toxic gas. We're going to work our way over there. When we're close, we'll be building the geothermal generators on top of them. For sure. How's our employment? 81% jobs filled. That's looking good. Purpose. People are really happy about that. Freedom. So overall, I mean, the morale's gone up, so that's nice to see. More immigrants coming in. There's our storage depot, so I'm going to drop that right over there. So we don't need more farms yet, although at some point we'll want to farm some more exotic goods so that we can start producing chemicals and whatnot. Power's starting to get a little tight, so I think this is going to be... The next thing will be to expand over here and build on the geothermals and see if we can get another construction hub over here. Pick up this cargo pod, maybe do a little bit of mining as well. Mine just to the left while I'll expand across the sand. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, there's one here, there's one here. They're all the same sort of distance. Either way, the big thing, by the way, is the construction drone hub. You sort of like, the absolute distance doesn't matter quite as much as the construction drone hub placement. And in the end, I feel like we're going to get more bang for our buck if we build a construction drone hub over here. It should cover all of this. It might even cover this geothermal, I'm not sure. I don't think there are any neighbor bonuses, like batteries and power plants. I thought there was in the early access, but I'm probably getting confused with another game. More Americans coming in. So, Lightning Tower's got range. Do we build it now? It's probably a good idea. Let's go... Yeah, let's put it here. That looks like it'll cover a fair bit. Protects the colony from lightning strikes in a radius around the building. Transfers the electricity to any energy batteries connected to the colony.
We have some thoughts on how to...
Yeah, we need more air. It's probably pretty bad. Now, is there any reason... Like, the air filters are more expensive, but can't be toxic gassed. So, I think I just tend to build the air filters. And if I can sneak another one back here, excellent. I mean, I know there's no road to back here, but it's not going to require people to walk that far. Trade is done. Okay, so we finished all that trade. I mean, if we've got any more gold, we'll keep going. You want me to export quinoa as a mission. So... And you'd give us melons, which is good, because we'll get a little bit more food variety. We may as well. We've got tons of quinoa. So, I mean, we'll finish this. We may as well get rid of the rest of our gold.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
You want me to build some stuff? That's good and groovy. We just got tip in. Probably missed one earlier. Jill Gobin, thank you very much for your tip. We Finns love your gameplay. Cheers. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Jill Gobin. You got, I mean, there's got to be something about Finns and certain types of, like, building games that, like, led a company like Colossal Order to start building things like their Cities in Motion and then Cities Skylines. There's got to be some, like, love for, like, civil engineering up there that is a little bit odd, but I think we can all appreciate. Nallard, hey, thank you very much. This is for the Bella Treats Fund. No whiskey or chocolate. That's true. I hope she feels better soon. Have to watch TI7, so I'll catch us on YouTube. Have fun. Yeah, the International is on. Right now it's the group stages, although they're still really exciting. And I think next weekend will be the finals, which is like still going to take multiple days to go through. Something like that. Don't quote me on the actual timeline. And another tip in from Jill Gobin. Keep up the good gaming. It will keep us there. It will keep us here. But this tip is for Essentia. Buy her ice cream or something for this amount. Well, I did get her some ice cream bars this morning, so I'm ahead of you there, but I'll have to get her some more. Absolutely. Essentia is powered by ice cream, basically. The International explains why my Dota client has several updates a day. Yeah, that makes sense. More people in. We've got some resources. Oh yeah, we're good on resources. Excellent. So let's go ahead and... if I were to go... No power construction drones in range. If I go and build this here, presumably that's still okay. Yeah, it's not blocked or anything. So that's good. So what I want is this road to keep going this way. And in terms of construction drones... we'll just build the lowest tier building for now. And blocked. Not blocked, but not as far as I might enjoy. I'm wondering if I should build it here. I think that's probably better. And then once that's down, I can build on the geothermal vent over here. Get us a bunch more juice. What does Aven Colony offer over tropical besides space settings? I don't know. I mean, it's a different game. That's what it comes down to, right? It is a different game, different playstyle. It's not Tropico. I mean, it's got a bit of a vibe, because there are referendums and there are some laws you can pass, but it's got a bit of a different vibe. I don't know. How's my storage space? It's good. O2, 91% as an average. You probably need a little bit more of that. Happiness has gone up, you know, keeps going up a little bit since the start of the game, so that's good. You're set up, so let's go ahead and... I won't upgrade you right now, because I'm still a little shy on nanites, so we'll just still build the level 1 over there. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to build some housing over here, too, because right now the walking is pretty long, but we'll wait a little bit longer. Oh, does it not actually have the range to cover this? Oh, it doesn't. And I don't think upgrading it gives it more range. So we will end up having to build some more stuff over here. Well, that's a shame. So we're going to need another construction hub. Right there. So winter is here. Or winter is coming, actually. Yeah, if you upgrade the construction drones hubs, you get more drones, so they do build things faster. Right now, I'm trying to extend coverage a little bit more. We're a little shy on nanites, so I don't want to just go nuts with the upgrades quite yet. If an area is overlapped by multiple drone hubs, you can have multiple drones from the different hubs go and work together to get things done. We're going to need some oxygen generators and stuff over here too, especially once people start to live here. But what I want to do is I want to get the mining going on. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wind turbine level 3 fans, better milling air filter. Cool. So, let's go and increase the speed. And mines are over here. I think we're going to go straight to a... oh, you don't have any power yet. But now... No workers. Okay, we probably need to get some housing out here. I will build a habitat right away. Construction drone hub. Yeah, so these are all too far away from workers. We'll probably have to build a few more. And again, these will get leveled up later on. And we can change the priority even of the housing. There we go. To make sure people get in there. So, whoa! Okay, lightning towers. Apparently pretty good. What am I doing? Mining. I want to go to a tier 3 mine right away. We can pick up the cargo pod over here. I think we're going to do a lot of building over here, so I actually will go ahead and upgrade the construction hub. So I think there's going to be a fair amount of construction relatively quick over here. We've got more mines to build. We've got this. We've got a little bit of space. I mean, no farming. Farming, we still got tons of food. Right now, a slight decrease, but that's because we're in winter, so it's expected for that to drop. We have ridiculous food.
Your progress is satisfactory. I've been authorized to provide your colony with a small reward. Choose wisely.
I think I'm going to take the nanites to speed things up a little bit, rather than the people, because we're accruing people pretty quickly right now. I'm going to change my trading. I guess I can do that from here, because I don't think we've got any more gold. So we will do the mission to export quinoa. Hey! Auto-completed the lightning tower mission. Cargo pod acquired. Good. Yeah, we'll have to build another lightning tower over here, I think. Da, 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 da. Yes, Rek. I am the person who does the programming videos as well. Gaming is my primary thing, but we do a lot of programming too. Upgraded geothermal generator. Whoa, hey! Just got another tip in. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god. Okay, let's build a lightning tower over here. Right there. Hey, T-Bone, thank you very much! For you, in Essentia. Greetings from Germany! Oh, hello! I'm gonna potentially be in Germany later this month. We're gonna see. Get some fine whiskey and chocolate. Thanks to your streams and tutorials and Let's Play, I'm into games like KSP and Dwarf Fortress. Excellent. Fantastic game. What a great way to just spend a crap ton of time, huh? KSP and DF. Just amazing. Mine lost power. Yeah, that's because it's not connected to the grid. All these things are out of power right now. But now we should have a little bit of redundant cover. Well, once this gets done... There we go. Now that this construction drone hub has power again, got lots of people going to build that lightning tower. Boom. So, now that this is operating as well,
your colony could benefit from a
increased
higher
food
level.
income to 24 per hour. Well, we'll see what it looks like in the summer, actually. Now that this is up and we are going to get a fair bit more iron in here, we'll be able to build another nanite processor soon, especially once we get, say, this mine up too. Exporting quinoa is starting. Population is growing. In fact, we're going to finish this real soon. We're at 94, and we're about to get a new group of colonists in here. Yeah, we'll probably build some more batteries as well. We could build higher level ones too, just to store more juice. And maybe have like a redundant power backup over here in case this breaks. Probably not too shabby. Boom. So... food is still growing slightly, and this is in the winter. We will want to get more food income to complete that quest and also to feed our growing population, but for now we're alright. And what's our housing cap right now? 136, and that's without upgrading any of our habitats. So again, I'm pretty keen. I blame Quill for my dive down the rabbit hole with Path of Exile. So many hours sunk into that game. It is, like, it can eat so much time, but it's so enjoyable too.
Assignment.
Okay, win a referendum. So, after you get to 100 people, you then have to win a referendum every sort of every year here on this very slowly rotating planet. And that happens when people are happy. So right now, the average happiness isn't that high. So, we'll see if we can't fix some of this stuff. And one of the things I would love to do is get this all connected up. a little bit better. Get that in there. And then we can build some police drones. So police drones will help reduce crime. We can also dope people up. That's another way to do it. How's our air quality? 84%. So yeah, I mean, we're going to need more. Now's not a bad time. Especially since there's no air intakes over here. So if there's anywhere with poor air, it's going to be worse in this area. And it is, 68%. So we need a fair bit more air intakes. So the question is, do we have the materials right now? Yeah, there we go. I'll build a level 2 there, off the back of this habitat, so people will be able to get there pretty easily. Finish that connection. And I'd rather build higher level ones, if at all possible. So we don't need quite as many employees to work the ones we've got. I'll be doing a pass at some point and doing an upgrade over everything. I'll get another air intake over here too, just to keep this area supplied, and it should make a big difference. It might be overkill, we'll see. Bad air quality somewhere, that's probably right up here. Geothermals do generate a little bit worse air quality as well. Now we do have the vent here, but we can help things out. 61% of the vote, that's pretty good.
Chief. I have a new opportunity for you.
We need to import corn. Oh, they want rice. Okay, well, we'll take that. I think we do grow rice. Now, the question is, do we have enough rice as is? Yes, we do. We could also turn off the consumption of rice, but it looks like we're going to be fine. So, how's the air now? Still pretty low over here. You know, ridiculously good over here, but we're going to be building up this area. This air intake could be upgraded twice, so I think that's what I'll do. There we are. Park generates good air, which is nice to see, and we've got an air filter over here. May as well get it up to the peak. The air quality is not great, but should grow. 60% of the vote. Okay. No place to buy. Too much crime, and too crowded. Well, we'll work on it. Do we have the means to build our police drones? Yes, we do. Oh, that's the scrubber drone. Police drone. I guess we should build it along the path, just to make it a little easier to walk to. Now, the way the crime works is, so these put out little police drones that fly over an area, and whatever area they fly over, the crime goes down. So you can still build multiple drones, or upgrade it to have multiple drones, and that will help to decrease crime. So this drone should, buzzing around, you can see its radius over here, as it goes around trying to lower crime. It's taking an interesting route. Sort of got a little bit of that Pharaoh problem where people are going the wrong way around. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. And you know what? What the hell? Let's upgrade you to max. Don't think it needs any extra resources other than to do the upgrading. And then after that, we get a lot more policing. So we got poor air quality somewhere. Oh yeah, over here. Let's get a level 3 intake fan. Just tucked in back there. Although we should cap this thing off so we don't take in the nasty stuff. So crime's gonna get better. Okay. I keep hitting space to unpause, but that's not the controls. More immigrants coming in. How's our housing? We're gonna need more soon. So what we can do is probably just upgrade our existing habitats. And that way we don't have to worry about needing more power for more buildings.